and its applications to especially these two domain, transportation and the agriculture sector. Um, so next 1 hour, people are going to listen. I hope there are several faculty members and some of the research scholars also would be there. And the IoT, the, the IoT trend and how the things are going, and the way how we can utilize in IoT in a different domain. So that I like to cover in this next 1 hour. If you have any queries, keeps on, you can post in a chat box. End of the session, I would like to, we can have some discussion related to this. Am I audible, madam? Am I audible, right, madam?
Sir, you are audible, but
Okay.
some
Several area, even people also started recruited IoT and artificial intelligence and moreover the machine learning. So these categories people are much focused. Several new startup companies have started in especially last 2 to 3 years, right? So I like to cover, even we are doing a certain consultancy work also related to the IoT, and recently we have developed a certain experimental work also in NIT Calicut, and we have demonstrated those things also. I would like to cover in upcoming slides. Yeah, so these are the major elements. I hope by the definition you could able to understand. So once again, I can tell you these are the fundamental components which is involved in any IoT system. The first one is a ThingR device. So ThingR device is basically like a sensor, right? And the second category is a gateway. So gateway mean basically it's kind of a processor, like any kind of processor. It can accept the sensor data, and from there, we are transferring the data to the cloud, and thereafter we have analytics. The job of analytics is the interface intermediate section between cloud and the user interface, right? So now these are the 5 sections, right? The first one is the sensor. From the sensor to the gateway. Gateway means basically like a
4 4
participants. Please ensure that you are in a mute mode. uh, in a gateway, there are several gateways are available in the market, like a Raspberry Pi controller, Arduino microcontroller, Node MCU, like a n number of advanced sensor, advanced dedicated development board came. So that is basically gateway. Now we can interface either wired medium or wireless medium. So that is what data being transferred in a wireless medium. Practically that we are having with a wireless medium. Thereafter we are sharing information to the cloud. So cloud means it contains huge quantity of the data being recorded, stored for the future purpose. Now there are n number of billions of devices will be connected to the cloud. Now there will be n number of user interface also would be there. Now the particular user, so for example X user, what kind of data he want Y kind of data. So the only we have to extend the particular data. So that's the job of the analytics. What exactly this particular user interface need, that data only we have to extract and we have to give to the user interface. So these are the basic components which are involved in any IoT. I can just quickly skip up. There are several very important sections to be coming upcoming slides, like a real-time project work, what we have done, and how the application will be real-time, it will be suitable. So those things I can explain it within 2 to 3 slides. So because many of them, it's not like everyone knows about the IoT. That is what I'm giving bit fundamental about this one. The first thing, as I told you, smart devices are like a sensor. ThingR device I told you, right, in a previous slide. This one. So there are n numbers of sensors are available in a market, especially nowadays sophisticated sensors are available, like directly digital sensors are available in the market, like a temperature sensor, thermostats, and the earlier cases we used to have this kind of analog sensor and pressure sensor, humidity, moisture content, LDR, light intensity detector also, moisture sensor, proximity detection. There are variety of sensors are available in the market, and those sensor data may be analog, may not be, sometimes digital also. So those data definitely we have to transfer to the longer distance, because gateway we cannot keep it near to the sensor. Sensor would be somewhere else. From there we have to collect the data. For example, in any hilly area that you need to detect the earthquake, right? So earthquake early warning that we have to give. So what we have to keep a multiple sensing nodes in a various locations. Especially we know very well the tectonic movement when it happen often, so earthquake may occur, right? So that the dB decibels rate, how it is occurring at every location. So one location we cannot determine. We have to keep it a multiple location where the tectonic place movement often it is occurring in the last 50 years record. So those track record, based on that we have to place the sensor node. So from the sensor, no, the data has to be transferred through the wireless medium, because the whole the data reception and control unit, everything will be in a, especially in a military application. Military application, we cannot have the entire system inside the sensor itself. So definitely from the sensor, immediately we have to exchange the data to the wireless medium. So that's one of the powerful one, because especially military application that where we can have all those control appliances, because people may destroy. So even the hidden sensor only we have to keep it. So such a location we have to, like a needle type sensor we have to keep. In application type, you will understand better way, how the things can work. But the wireless medium is there, the next stage, that one. In that wireless medium, there are popular 5 wireless technologies. Bluetooth, very well, it works only for the very, very shorter distance. It may not be suitable. And Wi-Fi, bit extending the range if possible. And the Zigbee, the people who are, like 10 years before until people are talking about only Zigbee, because Zigbee, one of the best advantages, like a coordinator is a repeater is there. Like a serial kind of a Zigbee protocol that we can keep, and one to another, another to another, like that we can exchange the data for the longer distance also. Even the smart grid also, US and all, they have started doing it with the Zigbee only, right? But now, EasyWave also like that. But now, popular thing is a LoRaWAN only. So one of the, especially IPv6 and all, low power VLSI technology. So in this technology, we can exchange the data in a wireless medium longer distance. So with the obstacle, it can cover 2 to 3 kilometer range. So that's one of the powerful one, and moreover, the power consumption is very, very less, because it have a like a because of the low power release technology, the short pulse only it can take. For example, earthquake is there. Earthquake, when we don't know when the data being transferred, because every time earthquake never occur, right? It can occur once in a while. So which means we have to keep a LoRaWAN sensor. The moment it sometimes decibel rate will be higher, by the time only it will be coming into active mode. Otherwise, it will go to sleep mode, because a small kind of solar backup that we can provide, and we can keep it there itself, which means 10 years there won't be any data. 10 years will be under sleep mode only. Moment it get reached, immediately get wake up and will get operated, immediately data will be transferred. So that is one of the best part, because it is required. For example, in a military application, border secure locations and all, when we are having this kind of identification of the enemies, right? So we cannot 24/7 the data will be exchanged always. N numbers of sensor we used to place even where we are speaking, when no one knows. But moment some unauthorized person entries are happening towards our nation, immediately it can detect and it can send the data. So that's what the LoRaWAN. It will go to sleep mode. Whenever data is coming, by the time it will be enabled, and thereafter it will be exchanging data. So that is what people are moving towards the LoRaWAN. Even we are also having one pilot project is going to come, as Madhukumar sir pointed out. We are coming with only the LoRaWAN implementation only. For the communication purpose, LoRaWAN is the communication medium between the sensing node to the your total control unit. Okay, I can tell you in upcoming. And these are the classification. Yeah, of course, people can go with a 3G, 4G, LTE network also. With the GSM module, it can go a little bit extensive, but you see the power consumption. Y-axis you could see power consumption, even Wi-Fi, GSM, everything having a very higher power consumption. You see the LoRaWAN range also very good range, and moreover power consumption is ultimate, very, very lesser power consumption, which means that battery drain no longer duration it can sustain. So that is one of the best one, especially where we can take the data in a remote area. So LoRaWAN is the most suitable one, right? But of course quite costly at present scenario. Maybe in future the cost may come down. The gateway, there are several gateways are available. How we have to choose the gateway mean depend. Gateway mean like a basically processor, nothing. Gateway means not something else, like a Arduino microcontroller or any Raspberry Pi or any Node MCU, or in a presently FPGA and all came in a market. So any kind of processor, it have a own script that we have to make it according to your condition. It has to be activated, that's it. So that's the job of the gateway. Some kind of, and of course memory also has to be there. Depends on the rate. For example, how many data you want. You want 24/7, you want to take the data. I mean, that much memory capacity that you have to keep, and 1 hour interval that we can send the data, not every instant. Unnecessary power consumption would be there. That is what recent IEEE transnational people used to publish. Instead of sending at every time, what will happen? The battery drain will be soon will be drained, because even 2 hours or maybe one day once that we can send the data. So like that we can save the power consumption in terms of the milliwatt only, but matter is battery, compact size we have to keep in a sensor, right? So it will be really helpful if we are making such a kind of algorithms. right? What in detail studies those things. And the cloud, everybody knows what is cloud. It's like a bigger hard disk drive. It can collect and of course process and manage, store huge quantity of the data. So that's the job of the cloud. So cloud mean basically it will be accepting the data from the any gateway processor. It will be stored. It have a own data storage system. But one of the best part of the cloud mean we have to take care of the for example, thousands of sensors data are available at every instant. Total data, if you are cumulatively calculating, for example, 1 billion data. So out of 1 billion data, one ex customer he is requesting one particular data. Immediately, it has to process, it has to bypass the particular route, it has to track, which means such a distributed data management algorithm, which means like a fast computing algorithm we have to keep, then only, delay won't happen. But in IFTT and ThinkSpeak cloud and all there, it is available in a free version also till particular channel. It is totally taking almost 2 seconds or 3 seconds delay it is happening. So 2 to 3 seconds only, whatever the data when you are transferring, it will take. And to reach also it will take 2 to 3 seconds, which mean the customer reliability getting affected. And of course, people are telling when you are going with a subscription based, the time right now Google also they given that Google Cloud. So Google Cloud, when you are going, millisecond range and all, the data speed can be adjusted. You can set how much delay that you can get the data one to another. And otherwise, we can make own cloud also. In our own desktop itself, we can get the information. No, none of the people can do any kind of, the security issues and all won't be there. So such advanced things and all nowadays available, right? So this what about the cloud. And analytics also I talked much. And user interface, that's fine, I don't want to go in detail. Right now we'll see real time work, real time project work, what we have carried out, those things I would like to cover after here. The first thing is semiconductor temperature sensors. As I pointed out, remember there are analog and digital sensors are available in the market. So my suggestion is always the best way we have to go with the digitalized sensor. When you're having analog sensor, what will happen? As I told you, anyhow we have to exchange the data wireless medium only. So along with the wireless medium, what will happen? Along with the original wave, there will be a noise signal also will be associated. Depends on the climate conditions. So those noise signals also will be added in this one, and wrong data that will be recorded in your server, I mean your cloud. So which makes complex, it will be wrong decision also sometimes it may deal. So that's one of the bigger problem. We should not go with the unlock signal, especially wireless communication where it will be directly connected, mean there is no issue. But if it is connected to the wireless medium, then it's not best advisable. We have to go with the digitalized sensor, right? So available even less than 500 rupees, every sensors are nowadays market available. Especially one of the popular sensor DHT22 as a moisture and a temperature, both it can be detected. And some codings also I have given here, the humidity and temperature, at what interval once that we can take the data. And the trimmer that we can adjust that one also, how much resolution you want, how much temperature that accurately that is detecting. So that such a things and all we can have. Even any additional data also, if it is coming, you can adjust the trimmer, you can set the value, reference value at the right range. So that's one of the best one. And application wise, I can explain you hereafter real time explanation will come. And some of the experimental work what we carried also I can explain you. The first thing is IoT, two categories that we can split up. First one is a consumer facing, second is a business facing. Consumer facing means for the individual customer, how one customer, how he is particular customer going to get benefit out of the IoT. And the second thing, business facing. In the business side, in a group of people, how they can get a benefit out of the IoT. The first one is the consumer facing, home. Nowadays, the research says almost 60 to 70% of people, they are keeps on typing home automation system with the help of IoT. Many people are thinking, even uh, I don't know how the thing scenario changed, but many of them are thinking IoT is only meant for home automation. IoT means so like a home automation, like advanced things that we can connect it with the home. It's not only for the home automation. Earlier case people used to do, but nowadays, there are several applications are there about the IoT. The first thing in a home automation also, like people may think, I can explain you what is M2M and IoT also in upcoming slides. But people may think the moment you are entering into your house, your fan and the light has to get on automatically, fan speed has to be regulated. And I know this is not actually IoT. Many of them thinking these are all the IoT, like a small kind of projects. So these are like a simple M2M, because simple closed loop circuit is sufficient. You can keep on sensor near to do doorstep. Moment you are entering, you can hit with a echo sensor or any IR sensor, and immediately it can cut the rays, and the trans will get turned on, and immediately relay will be turned off, and accordingly light and fan whatever you want you can make it. This is not a IoT actually. This is simple electronic circuit is sufficient. IoT is something else which is beyond the our imagination. Like I can tell you, one of the best in home improvement categories. Like in your home, you are in out of home. For example, 10 days you are in out of home. You are staying in a Kerala or somewhere. Especially you can take a best example in a Kerala. Every house are totally there'll be distance would be there one house to another house, right? When you are 10 days in your out of home, so now there is thief kind of activity. People may thief, they used to attack your house and they used to valuable things. There is a chances are to steal the things, right? So in such a case, what will you do? You cannot you keep any kind of what is called uh, um, uh, camera. I mean, whatever the camera that when you are placing outside, the footage. Anyhow, once everything valuable things that you lost, then you will trace the camera and you will identify. You will complaint, and when they are wearing a mask or maybe they're damaging the camera, and then after that they enter, you cannot do anything, right? But prevention is always better than cure. Something occurs before that we have to take action. So that IoT can help in a different dimension. The same scenario, you no need to depend on your camera. Of course, you keep any camera outside your home and you can monitor. But this something else, like for example, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock periodically you can plan, from your mobile itself, wherever you will be. For example, 1 week you'll out of station. You can make your home, like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, like that, automatically your fan and light, everything getting turned on, periodically getting on and off. When people are thinking of from outside, though the door getting locked, people may think, oh, some occupation is there, somebody is occupying the house, because periodically you are getting turned on and off your fan and light, and such a way, people may think, oh, somebody is there inside your house. So none of the people will come and attack your house. So that's one of the powerful tool. You can control from here, and moreover, you can monitor the surveillance camera from your mobile itself. So that what the information being shared to the cloud, from the cloud that you are accessing. Any unauthorized entries, any person movement activities are happening surround your home, with the help of motion detection, immediately you can notify. So that is what they miss right now. They are facing. Even one of the recent problem arising in Tamil Nadu, like that what is called which jewelry? I just forgot. One of the famous jewelry. They stolen almost. Half crore and above they have the valuable things they have stolen. I don't know exact jewel company from Tamil Nadu, but they have everything, surveillance camera they are having, but they're not able to do the backside. Even the security people also there, but inside backside they made a separate hole, like a manhole, under 3 persons. They entered properly, smoothly. They have taken without making any such a noise, and between 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, immediately they have taken all the valuable things and they escaped. This what happened, right? But right now they are facing one issue. They missed actually everything fine. Security people outside and the camera, surveillance camera, everything fine, but they don't have this kind of automation. For example, the same thing when it is making with a motion detection and with connected with the IoT shared information, the cloud. So some movement happen inside the room after 8 o'clock when switched on the motion detection. Immediately when person entering and even walking, or they whatever the way, when they slowly movement also happening, immediately with the help of motion detector, it can detect and can make an alarm, and immediately people can able to catch. And moreover, those in whole recorded video also can be updated from here in a cloud. With the help of mobile we can see, or whatever it is. So these are the advanced level actually, right? So IoT means the thing, a sophisticated sensor has to be connected, and moreover we have to monitor with the help of sharing the information in the cloud, right? And lifestyle also, in the health, mobility, one by one. Instead of explaining here in this slide, I can go with a certain example, then you will understand, right? First, for example, the healthcare I can tell you. Especially India, we know very well, we are a diabetic hub. In India is a diabetics hub. People, too many people are having a regular diabetics problems, and people used to go often take insulin. And there are, of course, I don't want to tell wrong about the medical field. Right now they are doing a very good job about the corona. So but one other side, if you're looking, people are they are not able to, none of the a doctor can take a full responsibility of the individual human. For example, you are moment 60 years crossed, so definitely you have to take care of everything, like from the sugar level content and whatever the salty content, everything you have to take a limited value. But you don't know how much that you can take according to your body mass index ratio. How much per day steps that you are walking or regular exercise that you are doing. Accordingly, you can take input. Somebody can take a more this kind of input, and somebody can has to take less input. Accordingly, their activity, regular activity, and their health condition. But no one knows. Moment you are going to the doctor and he can give a prescription, medicines, and you have to take, and regularly you will take, and immediately sometimes something may happen. Especially recently, it happened. One of the famous director in Tamil Nadu, even he had taken. I hope Vijay and all very well. So he acted Karan, one of the recent movie. You might have seen also that movie. Famous movie director. He have a big asset. More than 20 crore, 30 crore he earned. But problem is, unfortunately, he died recently. One of my, even my brother, very good friend only. He died only because of this IoT technology. If you would have implemented, definitely you would have saved his life. Everything is normal. Suddenly, what happened? Due to some kind of issue, suddenly, there is no person, because the everybody went out of home, and he was the only alone, lonely. He would be there inside the home. Suddenly, some the blood not able to pump, and he just unconscious stage he went, and there is no one is there to take care of him. And immediately, what happened? The blood, the blood clot happened, and not able to pump the what is called heart. And after that, they took hospital. After 5 to 7 hours, they came, arrived the home, and they have took a hospital. Regular dialysis they had done, and finally they not able to save his life. But now you see, when IoT is implemented, he can just wear one kind of small watch. According to blood flow rate, we can monitor 24/7. Moment 50 years, 60 years crossed, my father, my mother is more secure than anything in my world, right? I have to take care of their health. So what I can do, I can monitor regularly. No need to monitor regularly. It will be keep you on here only. Immediately, what will happen? Continuous phone call set that you can make. Moment your blood flow is not happening in a proper way, somewhere not able to pump, or maybe blood pressure value suddenly raised. For example, BP raised, or maybe diabetics level it crossed beyond the limit. Whatever it is, you can set certain kind of range. Moment it is crossed lower and upper range, immediately continuous alert it has to come through the mobile notification as well as email alert. Continuously phone ring also it has to happen. So such a we can identify something happen. After that, we can analyze his chart, because data will be 24/7. Data will be taken from the sensor, and it will be uploaded in the cloud. And from the cloud, you can visualize the whole data in your system, or maybe the mobile app, whatever it is. Now we can monitor, and moreover, immediately I can understand, oh, my father or mother going to feel this kind of illness. Participants, please, you take care of otherwise unnecessarily the frequency will mismatch between the speaker and the listeners. Please take care of this one. Please ensure that you are in mute mode. Okay. So now, so these are the the advanced level that I can understand from my father or mother. They are going to face this kind of issue. Immediately I can take necessary action. After going to given to hospital also, you no need to explain anything to the doctor also. The same thing, what will you do right now? Present scenario, last 2 days he has taken this kind of food. He has not taken a regular exercise, or maybe we can give some kind of things, and accordingly, whatever you are suggesting, maybe right or wrong, whatever it is, maybe knowingly or unknowingly, you can tell something else also. But doctor approximately he can take a decision, and he will do, these kind of things. Symptoms are there. Maybe you can do like that. But of course, experienced doctor they can predict well. That I'm not going to talk. But when IoT data, the whole information recorded, the whole information in a cloud, if it is shared, now you no need to explain. Just what is your patient number? Type here. That's it. Graphical data will come. I can see What happened last 3 days? Why BP is coming very high? And what happened? What about his regular routine step per day? How many steps he walked? And what about his regular exercise? Okay, he has not taken regular exercise last 3 weeks. Okay, maybe because of this one. And what about his cholesterol level? Okay, this much. What about this? What is called heartbeat rate? Okay, this much rate reduced during a night time. Maybe he's watching something mobile, or because of that, maybe he tensed due to that. So all those things he can analyze accordingly. He can take a necessary action. And moreover, if you are educated, you also can look, okay, what about my profile? Okay, this what? Okay, maybe due to this particular reason, I'm taking care of my heartbeat rate rise during this time, especially. So what I did during this time, I was listening, somebody's speech, or maybe somebody scolded, or maybe my boss or whoever scolded. So my BP got raised. So I should not do this kind of mistake. I was BP is rising during this period. I have to avoid. So these kind of advanced level, you can do self analysis, or with a doctor also you can get a very good consultation. And moreover, some of the doctor from Kerala you are visiting, your famous doctor would be here somewhere, but your relative or somewhere, they are struggling with a, not a proper doctor, they may not get, actually not getting very good advice also somewhere in Chennai or somewhere in Bangalore. So now what you can do, whole data that you can ask them to share to your recommended doctor, and he can suggest to the online, because whole data is available. No need a physical person has to be presented. From the graphical data, he can analyze. You see how the IoT things can make the system in a perfect way. So that is what, by keeping all these mind only, right now we are doing one consultancy project, and we talked with the hospital also in a Coimbatore. One of the company that we are doing dedicatedly this one. We are in a midway only. All those things we have to collect the data. We are unable to complete due to fund. So may soon we will complete. When I am not able to show those, the data. Say from the sensor, those data reception we are unable to show here. Maybe in the future, any chances are there. Those project once completed, definitely I would like to share over here, right? And ECG also, and your cardiac function, everything that we can measure. Even there are several indirect methods are available. No need of everywhere you have to keep a patches. There are several indirect, small kind of Apple Watch kind of thing you can wear in your two hand. That's it. Many data you can take with the indirect method. No need to think direct method. Of course, indirect method having a certain bit deviations only, but tentative that we can plan actually. What about our health condition? People used to say every 1 year, after 50 to 50 years or 60 years crossed, every 1 year complete checkup, or 2 years once you have to go complete checkup. Once you are going for the complete checkup, when you are coming out of the hospital, minimum 10,000 rupees you will take. When you're having a sensor 24/7, you can complete checkup, you can do, and you can monitor, and you can do self analysis. I'm taking a non-veg yesterday. What about my function? Okay, I'm taking non-veg because of this. This is what happening. Okay, I have to control my food. So you can take a decision. That is the best part. Definitely, these things, our generation people are going to taste these kind of benefit. Definitely, the medical mafia, whatever the money that we are involving, we are wasted towards the medical field. Definitely will be saved for the nation. It will happen, sure. Right? That is what our thinking, and we are doing some portion, not a big thing. We are doing. We are doing a very limited portion in this one, and soon, of course, you people also can explore in this dimension, right? And this is what about the healthcare. Of course, there are several things are there. In a hospital also, people are cheating. Very well. There is no tracking record. Moment they will tell, okay, this particular hospital is a famous for a cancer treatment, is famous for diabetics treatment, whatever people may say. But what is the actual record? Where is the actual record? People may used to say around your surface, and you can listen and you can go. But what about actual feedback? Nowhere recordable, right? How many people that you're interacting with the other customer when you are going to hospital? You will be in a totally tensed mode. You never interact all those things. Even money I'm ready to spend, but a thing has to be recovered. Like that only your mindset will come. I'm not blaming about the many hospitals. Of course, there are many very good hospitals are there, but really there are several hospitals are there. People who were used to cheat much, right? There won't be any much outcome they are giving from the hospital side. So there we can have a very good tracking record, like how many patients are coming regularly, and what about their feedback. They have to update from their mobile itself, and it has to be immediately available in the cloud surface, and I can access before I'm going to arrive the particular hospital. Last 1 year, what about the track record, and regularly whether they are visiting or not. That is also I have to look actually. And for example, the treatment effect, how they are making, and how many people actually they recovered. That also the functionality of the recovered in the passenger side, and all those information I can monitor, and those information will be available freely in any website, in any government website, whatever it is. In such a way, when you are making, we can assure the quality. Okay, this hospital having a very good quality, especially last 1 year, this much rating they has given, and accordingly I can visit whether I can go or not. Customer satisfaction is very important. No, so that one is not measurable. Everywhere it is available. One movie is there. There are one moment movie released. There are n number of people are putting a movie reviews in YouTube. Accordingly, we can whether watch the movie or we can bypass that. We are taking a decision, right? And any something food you are ordering, according to the rating, according to the comment. Any Amazon product when you are purchasing, you can look any comments accordingly whether the purchase has to be done or not. We are taking a decision. But in the hospital, valuable things that we are spending over here, and whole life that we are depending on the particular hospital. Definitely, this kind of survey is mandatory. Of course, there are some factors also there, but in future, definitely all those things will come. And this is a medical field. In a transportation field, these are the actually IoT application, top 10 applications in IoT field. You see here why I'm concentrating much in healthcare and agriculture. You could see here many things people are working towards the manufacturing, industrial and home automation, all those things. But the transportation and agriculture and the healthcare, these are the most essential things. Transportation and all, the every price is depends on the transportation cost only. So, and moreover, we are almost 1 lakh crore that we are spending towards the other nation to purchase the crude oil, right? So that has to be minimum. That is what our government vision also. 2030, our Modi ji vision is to at least 50% of the vehicle has to be seen in only change electric vehicle only in the roadway. He has to change. So there are several policies they are making, and I can discuss in upcoming slides related to that. But this is generalized one. The forest fire you can see in India. According to the India State Forest Report 2019 report, almost 30,000 incidents are happening often in a forest fire. So forest fire mean it's not like simply it is happening due to knowingly. You can see almost around 95% of the forest fire in India happening only because of the human activity. Because of human activity, only almost 95% of the forest fires are happening. Especially, of course, I don't want to say in a wrong way, but this is the true. According to the report which is given by the forest report, almost 2,77,000 forest fire points people are identified in across the nation. Last 30 years, 13 years data they had identified. Fire points mean the particular longitude, latitude, location, often the fire happening, especially like in Mizoram and Chandigarh, Odisha, the northeast region and all, terrorist attack or other that and all. I don't want to point out that one because that makes it complex. But the real fact is 95% because of the human activity, right? So now, especially summer and all, March and April month and all, moment fire occurred, you just see this is what will affect like a Kerala. There is no problem. Heavy rainfall will happen because the geographically located in such a location. But what about other nation, other part of the other states in the across the nation? That's a very important, right? Rainy season, if it is not happening, whole price will get high, right? And that rainy has to, controlled with the help of this only, what is called forest fire only. When too much forest fire happen, definitely it will be reflected in the rain effect only. So that one now, once especially in the summer and all, moment it started, you people, whatever the people will come and resolve it, minimum it will take 1 hour and 2 hours, not able to completely, they cannot destroy. Some portion only they can do. So, but when IoT, how it can help in this dimension, we can keep a various sensing nodes, especially I told you 2,77,000 forest points they identified. They can look the last track record, those locations we can have several sensing nodes. Moment something occurred, immediately the sensing node can alert the signal to the whatever it is, and the longitude, latitude information will be notified to the control center. From the control center, people can go and they can resolve the things. They can immediately they can take a necessary action. So that's one of the most why popular application that IoT can do. We have done some demonstration also, like we kept some kind of flame sensor and the longitude, latitude, everything that we identified out of this, and it have a very good range that we have transferred the data, and immediately, the automatic, right now even YouTube also available many, like a gas, other than the liquid, the flame out method, we can go with a like a gaseous method. So they used to throw the kind of ball, and immediately when the gas coming out of that one, immediately the fire getting eliminated totally. So that kind of things and all people can do, but we have to identify the exact longitudinal latitude before it occurring big. So that's one of the primary fact. So to achieve that one, there is no other, other future than the IoT. So definitely IoT can help in this particular dimension. We had done, we had implemented, just we had tested. We had not implemented in the forest locations and all. Just we had tested. That's it. And other things and all we had implemented really. What is the longitude and latitude, and how much interval ones that we can adjust in the coding, like a 2000 count that we have given. Even you can, how much interval one you can, 5000 millisecond, or even less than that also you can make. How much interval once you want the exact temperature being recorded in the particular longitude and latitude. We know the locations, right? We have to keep a several sensor, not a one sensor. Definitely we have to place in a several sensor with a separate solar small cell of battery backup. So now I hope here will be more important for the low power VC technology, especially LoRa WAN, because when the fire will occur, no one knows. So till that, it has to provide the battery backup. We cannot provide a plug point and all everywhere, right? It have a small solar panel, and from that it has to hold the battery backup. Whenever it is happening, by the time it has to get a backup, and immediately the data has to be transferred. There is no data which is coming beyond the threshold limit. Immediately it has to go to sleep mode. It should not consume the power. Only 5% of the power only has to be consumed. Rest 95% of the power will be saved for the future purpose. Right? So that's the one of the best part of. Then only the sensing nodes are possible in a practical field. And we have done interface with the Google Map also. We can identify the route. No, people may not longitude latitude. Okay, it has to automatically has to be linked. No, so that what we had verified, and the link also will be directly notified to the email. That is what we had done. We had verified. And the second thing is the pollution. In according to the World Air Quality Report, in a 2019 report, India is the number one, no doubt in the, especially in India, Ghaziabad. We are having too much pollutedness. Pollution, I don't want to explain about you all. Everyone knows about when pollution level increase, what will happen, right? But one thing you have to understand, everybody, people are keeps on talking pollution free, the smart way that we have to handle. Everyone is talking smart city, government vision, everything fine. But where is the solution? Which way that you can do? Of course, right now they're changing the rule. 20 years vehicle, after 20 years, there is no vehicle should run before 20 years. Registration vehicle has to be destroyed. Either should be sold to the government will undertake, or you can go the resale, or whatever it is, you have to destroy. People never be eligible to utilize the vehicle for the 20 years old vehicle. But people are running. Forget about the 20 years vehicle. And you can take especially a bigger truck and lorry, and even the diesel vehicle especially. And they don't have a regular maintenance and all. They are started emitting too much CO content. Then what will you do? You cannot control over it, right? People are what they are checking. They are checking whether insurance is registered 1 year once or not, or a driving license. Especially driving license they never take. Helmet and insurance, these two, because from these two only people can collect from money from the public, right? Because the insurance company is full and full big sad people, so they have imposed the government rule such a way like insurance is mandatory, right? And this one, these two, okay, fine, I agree. Compulsory is required. I do not agree with this statement. But what about the pollution? Pollution, of course, 6 months once we have to take a pollution check certificate. We have to provide, even if you're going for any big truck vehicle for showing the FC, definitely pollution certificate is mandatory. What people will do? Simply you go pollution certificate authority person, even they never keep a test kit, at least in your, whatever the outlet, they never ever keep. Simply they will ask your registration number, and they will generate the report, and you will give 100 rupees or 200 rupees money, and they will give a report. That's it. They will certify. They never even connect with the kit, at least for namesake, right? So this is what happening, right? And this and all is not a solution unless until you are doing some kind of real solution to solve this problem definitely will exist, right? So in order to avoid this one, there is no other option other than the IoT. Definitely IoT. Not only here, what about the industry? Industry, very well, like certain range only you have to emit the content, monoxide content. You should not emit beyond the level, right? For example, one X company is there, the particular company production level suddenly rise during the particular seasonal time. So by the time, people, they never care about something. Simply they will rise their production and they pollute too much in the environment. There via chimney, they have to emit the monoxide level only this much. Of course, the temperature also certain level. They never ever care. Even you're giving a complaint also, quality check inspector will come and he can, they will value noted with the other values only. This is what will happen. So unless until some automation other than the manpower, some automation things are adapting to the nation, it never be, we cannot rectify. So the way how we can rectify means, that is what, what we have to do. We have to keep a sophisticated sensor mechanism, separate kit. It has to be connected with every vehicle when while launching out of the vehicle. When marketing any vehicle X, Y, Z, whatever the company, immediately, via outlet, they have to keep a perfect kit. It has to monitor the pollution level. If it is pollution level beyond the threshold limit crossed, immediately it has to be connected with your particular vehicle ignition system. It never be able to start. Whatever you do, it never able to start. And moreover, those information has to be updated along with the longitude latitude information of the vehicle. It has to be transferred to the whole individual vehicle customer data will be recorded automatically in the cloud server. If somebody was bypassing the rule and they're removing the kit and vehicle is moving in a certain directions, people can identify, okay, you have removed the kit because there is no data becomes zero. If data is something else, if it is coming, your ignition still it is enabled, which means by the time also I can put a penalty. You don't put anything. Simply we will put a penalty on you. You have to pay this much fine for every month or whatever it is. So like that, it has to, not only here, even the company also. In a chimney, we have to keep a sophisticated sensor. Every industry, as per the limit, how much they are emitting the monoxide level in a per month, beyond the level immediately that coming, immediately we have to impose on a penalty on that, either an electricity bill or whatever the tax form, that we have to put an extra penalty. So such a thing has to be adopted. And otherwise, unless until, it will be like this only. You cannot control because it's a too much populated country, a country like India. Even if bring a number of changes, unless until doing something inside the vehicle, especially diesel engine vehicle, you cannot reduce the pollution. People can simply keeps on, they can talk, but it not going to do real effort. And other way, accident scenario you take. In accident scenario, you can see the 2018 rate and 2000 range, almost 22,000 people are in every state. People are getting, died because all over state. If you're looking, almost more than 1.5 lakhs, and you see the youngster, they are a pillar of our nation. Less than 8 years age people, how many people are getting killed, and a youngster, you see 18 to 35, more people are getting, killed because of this collision of the vehicle. There are several collision techniques. I don't want to go in detail, but this and all happening, the major thing because of the overspeed. Whatever it is happening, even the opposite vehicles are coming and hitting, and you are regularly you are driving in a perfect way. When opposite person hitting and its actions often occurring, I agree, but everything happening only because of the overspeed only. The overspeed has to be totally recovered with the help of IoT only. As I pointed out, not only two-wheeler, of course, two-wheeler and car, every vehicle, even you can see recently it happened, one big accident happened. Lorry, not able to control their speed. 10 car, they were standing in a queue. 10 car, they crashed, or whatever, who other people they were inside the car, totally they, not only the car damaged, of course, the people also get injured, right? So these things can be avoided only with the help of restriction of the overspeed. Right now it is there. Even in Kerala also, some of the locations are there. People used to have in a police wala, some they will keep a vehicle, and when you are crossing your vehicle speed beyond the certain limit, immediately through the letter, through the registered post, you can notify that you have to pay this much penalty to the court or whatever the Google Pay and whatever the account number given. That is happening. But which location? Somewhere interior out where they are going for the higher speed. What about the near to the city location? What about my school zone location? What about my hospital's location? What about the highly traffic area location? What about my, most accident zone locations? No one is there. Even accident zone location, people has to limited speed of 40, and they are taking a overtake and they are committing accident. this and all happening. So which means I have to notify across the nation. You don't put any manpower. You don't check over speed coming. You don't put any manpower. Unnecessarily man involvement mean, they will take a money and nothing will happen, right? Only thing IoT has to be enabled. You just put it sensing nodes in a various locations. You just keep any bypass or whatever it is, wherever you want, like for example, school zones or too much accent zones, especially where the different category of bend, like a U bend or S bend, wherever is that, there you can keep a 30 kilometer per second, highly accent areas. So those locations, moment he or she crossed the particular vehicle riding beyond the limit, as I pointed out, every vehicle has to be equipped with a pollution kit and moreover the your speed. So the whole information has to be updated every instant. It has to be updated and recorded, shared information in the cloud. So from the cloud, I can classify whether a school zone, okay, this much percentage of the penalty. Whether a accident zone, this much percentage of the penalty. Whether it is in a bypass or maybe the some other city route, this much percentage of the penalty. You just adjust in the cloud mechanism such a way they will, moment I'm riding the vehicle, for example, restriction speed to 40, I will see, okay, there is no police wala. Simply I will drive to 45. Moment you raise the 45, you will get SMS, 500 rupees penalty that you have to pay, because it detected immediately, transferred to the cloud. From the cloud, it came to from user interface, it came to your mobile notification. You have to pay penalty. Immediately you will reduce the vehicle speed. This is the way that people has to do. Right now, even Chennai also it came recently. Like people never ever bother about what is called signal. In a signal, this people started violating the rule like anything. They never ever follow the green or red, even leave about the green or red. When there is no police wala, they never ever care about the signal. Simply they will take a bypass, due to which, especially metropolises like a country like Chennai and Mumbai, especially you take. Moment it holded, it will take 2 to 3 hours to recover the things, right? So of course we have to cross in this junction. There is no other part, right? So in such a case and all, and of course helmet also, you put n number of manpower. What will you do? Sometime when of course people side also, this side also there, but other way, when you are having a IoT thing, especially the Hyundai company, they have collaborated with one foreign company, and they had implemented almost 26, I don't know exact number. In Chennai, they had implemented. They used to have a sophisticated surveillance camera. It can detect, it can trace with the help of image processing method and exact vehicle number, and those information will be updated to whatever the address, billing address given, your registration number, and from out of the RC book, and they will send a penalty to your house, to the register post. So we are not wearing the helmet, you are violating the rule, immediately notified, that will be shared. Right now, implemented in the Chennai ATM. Soon it's going to come everywhere. But this is not sufficient actually. This has to be implemented every location, not only the signals. In a various location, especially highly populated area and density, more density vehicles are traveling in a particular route. Those things, we have, of course, our genetic Allican student also, trying to do some more things to reduce the traffic system, traffic management system. There are several people are working towards this IoT. These are the things related to the IoT in a transportation, but still there are several things yet to be covered, but unfortunately they have given 1 hour only to deliver the lecture. So with this I would like to conclude. Still I completed only not more than 10 slide. Of course, more works what we carried out, it is there. So some other section, if I'm getting any opportunity, so definitely I would like to share my experience. So till this, if you have any queries or anything to be addressed in detail, so please let me know through your chat box, or maybe you can unmute yourself and you can ask. I'm happy to address the things. So thank you once again. Thank you all for it's evening time that you listen, and moreover, Dr. Madhukumar sir and other coordinator for inviting me and giving the opportunity also to explore the things. So thank you.
Participants, if you have any doubt, you can ask through chat box, or you can unmute and ask.
Sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, will the electric car and bike will the correct opportunity and situation for the future?
Definitely, sir. That is what we had dedicatedly we had done about the electric vehicle, how the IoT system can help in electric vehicle. We have done that will be the one of the best solution to reduce the pollution. But this is the right way to focus IoT also in electric vehicle, because earlier case whatever the vehicle launched, if you are asking the public to install the kit, they never do. But right now when electric vehicles are going to come in a market, right now whatever the facility I told you, when you're incorporating along with the vehicle, that will be very good actually. So this is right now the government has to change the policy in this dimension.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
What about
there are two
yeah,
questions in the
I
chat
seen
box.
seen madam. What
Okay.
is what about the network trafficking in IoT? Yeah, network trafficking mean, you mean to say uh, uh, internet traffic or here in vehicle traffic? Mayuk? Okay, I'm not aware about the internet traffic. Yeah, I'm not aware about the internet traffic. That is a purely computer science oriented. I'm not aware. I'm not able to answer for this question. Thank you. Sorry for this one. And what is the use of IoT in agriculture? Definitely, the IoT, one of the separate study, detailed study we do have in agriculture, especially if you are taking, people are may not aware about in agriculture which season they have to cultivate, which kind of vegetable, which kind of thing. Because according to their soil content, of course, by experience, people are doing that is different. No one doing a soil test. Sometimes yield may come very good, sometimes yield never come. So people never do the soil test. We see soil test right now, government also providing with the free of cost everywhere. We have to take some kind of samples of soil, and we have to go agriculture university or some government office, and they have to give money, and after they will give a certificate after a week, and it won't be good. But when you are having a sophisticated soil moisture sensor and temperature, all those information will be synchronized, and accordingly you can get your range and what kind of vegetable and which seasonal month you have to do. Those information can be available in a free of cost. So that's the first thing. And water management is another thing, and rain forecasting is the other factor. There are n numbers of applications are there in IoT in agriculture field. Sorry, can we develop IoT for diabetic patients? 100%. Why not? Diabetic patient, we have to regular monitoring is compulsory essential for what is called diabetic patient. Whether they are taking a regular insulin, or maybe the sugar content they are taking or not, or regular exercise whether they are doing or not. All those information has to be monitored. How many per day, how many steps they are walking, what about their routine exercise. Those information has to be recorded. Accordingly, we can take a necessary action from the recommended doctor. And how much is cost to set up IoT in home? IoT in home depends on your application. Simply you want to control on and off your tab and few fan and the tube light, all those things mean it's a cost around less than 1K only. A little bit advanced level, if you want to do nearly 5K, you have to spend to make a beauty things in your home. So is M2M is a sub branch of IoT? Like does it come under the IoT, or these two different categories but share the same platform? No, no, no. M2M is totally different actually. M2M is a machine to machine. It will be simply interacting to the machine and getting the info. That's it. For example, the best example like a ATM is there. So moment you insert your card and immediately money is dispatching. That's it. And you can go any like a vending machine. You can put a 10 rupees note. You can click on the water bottle. Immediately water bottle will come. So of course, sensor is a 10 rupees note or 5 rupees coin or 50 rupees note, whatever it is detecting, right? So sensor is there. Of course, output also it is there. Inside processing also there. But the things never be called as IoT. This is M2M, mission to mission, interacting to the sensor, getting output. That's it. So this is never be called as IoT. IoT means cloud function has to be there. The data has to be shared in the clouds anywhere else that we can monitor, and we can update and we can change action according to the data available in the cloud. So both are totally different. Sometimes directly relation would be also there. Is the healthcare application or active right now? So nowhere implemented. That's what I'm coming to say. Nowhere implemented healthcare application related to IoT. Now only people are started doing. We are in a very few steps only, very limited number of papers only publishing in IEEE transaction of the biomedical field. You can search in IEEE transaction of the biomedical, it's not much papers are available related to IoT. Especially I told you, last 5 years only pick up in a market. Last 2 to 3 years, many startup companies are working towards the IoT projects. So yet to develop. How to control black web? I'm extremely sorry, I'm not able to address this, fully computer science oriented. Normally in college project we are using Node MCU, yeah, EPS 826. Okay, can I use the chip for real-time industry application? Of course, depends on your applications only. Chips are available, quite costlier. Depends on the application you have to. Simply something the data has to be monitored from your college and it has to be controlled there itself, means you can go simple Node MCU, you can have a plug point. Somewhere the remote data, like interior data, like hilly area, or as I told you in a military application. So such a application when you are having, we have to go with a chip. Otherwise, you can go simple Node MCU. Node MCU having a very less number of digital input. You can go with like a Raspberry Pi. That is one of the powerful tool popularly widely we are using. How much secure EPS? How much its lifetime? Nah, secure mean unless until whatever your wireless protocol range, if they once come to know, there is no security. Which data that where you are sharing, things speak if you are sharing, if they know your IP address or maybe the sensor RF range frequency moment people identified, then there is no security. You cannot expect. That is what I told you, separate cloud that we have to create, and the frequency range in wireless communication often you have to change. That's the only thing. And the lifetime depends on the customer. If there is no any vibration occurs, it will be sustained long duration, it will be standalone. If it is a movable, there is a chance to erase the program, or maybe some electronic part can get disturbed. So unless until it won't happen. How can IoT help in a vacancy? Okay, availability to everyone? This I don't know. I'm not able to address 100%. Right now, that is a WOT. This is not IoT. Whatever you are asking, the WOT, web of technology. That is something else. For example, right now the COVID information is there. No, each state, especially each area, each district, how many number of patients per day recovered, how many patients inside. So all those information updated. No, that is called web of technology. So they will update the information, they will feed, and it will be displayed. That's it. There is no sensor, just feeding the data. That's it. So that is called web of technology, WOT. That is not IoT. Of course, whatever you are talking also the same category only. So our building transmitter is a LoRaWAN module or NRF module, which is LoRa is best one. That's what I don't know. With the obstacle, even you can travel 2 kilometers. Of course, sleep mode is there, no. So it never consumes the power unnecessarily. 5% of the power only will be consumed. So I recommend to go with the LoRa. Quite costly, but you can go. Can you give names of some Wi-Fi chips other than Node MCU, Raspberry Pi? Wi-Fi chips are. Wi-Fi chips is Node MCU. Node MCU is a gateway. Node MCU, Arduino you can go. Then Intel Galileo board you can go. You want the exact part number? Part number I have to look. These are the exact part number I'm not able to remember. My students only remember about this one. I don't know exact the part number, but Intel Galileo board is available in the market. Okay. Anything else? Okay. I hope I addressed most of the things. Bit I am not able to address related to the pure computer science oriented. Okay, it's fine. So okay, thank you guys. Thank you all for your passionate listening, and moreover the coordinator also given the opportunity. So thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So we have come to the end of our 30-second webinar. Our next webinar will be on next Thursday, 5:30. So I thank Dr. V. Karthikeyan for an enlightening talk on this topic, IoT. We all know that it's there is a shortage of time, that is we cannot cover much in this 1 hour session, but sir has handled the session in a very good way. The number of questions from the audience shows that you have explained it in a very clear way. And I thank, on behalf of IEEE MSS, I thank you, sir, for this talk. Thank you, sir. Next, I thank all the participants. Without you, the program will not be a success. So I thank all the participants on behalf of IEEE MSS. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. And participants, before leaving, you have to fill the feedback form that is given in the chat box. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Sabik sir, may I leave?
Yeah. You can.
Okay, thank you, sir.